I can't wait for the moment people realize what's being done with crypto and NFTs. Rainforest conservation in Ecuador, community cleanups in Africa, skateboard giveaways in New York, and donations to an orphanage in the Dominican Republic. The perception of NFTs is that they are pretty scammy, quick money, fast cash. There's definitely a negative connotation to the term. But once we found out about this project that used the funds from their NFTs to fund great ideas, we thought, can we maybe use the funds to do good, to do charity, to do the things we wanted to do? I spoke to a lot of my friends and I said, hey, let's try this out. Let's do this first activity. Let's actually do a donation to a hospital. Why not? This is something we're really passionate about since we're all med students. We created a proposal, submitted it, and within like 14 days, I think 10 days actually, we got funded. The moment I gave that first bag to a kid with that coloring book, with those crayons, it clicked. I'm getting funds from Nouns, an NFT project, and I'm here in a hospital in the Dominican Republic giving people what they need, and that just blew my mind. After that first activity, I gathered the feedback from all the people who went.
Impressive.
Really special.
Exceeded this idea we had.
And they wanted more. And that's how like Mucho Love was created. Mucho Love is a social impact platform funded entirely by NFTs, and we have complete freedom to execute ideas in very unique ways, in ways that have never been seen before. That first activity went so well that we decided to gather more ideas because we knew how much more we had to offer. We thought a barrio would love to have essentials being donated to them, but actually they wanted their barbershop to be renovated. It's exactly in the hub, right in the middle. They refuse to raise prices for their community. Spoke to the owners of the barbershop. I first introduced ourselves as Mucho Love. We want to do different activities for different causes. They got that. Then I had to explain what Nouns was. Very different story. There's a group of people that have nouns, which are tokens. With those tokens, you can vote in the DAO. I tried to explain a little bit what a DAO was. It's like a government. That's the way they take You can propose ideas, permissionless manner, to your wallet, and one noun is one went into a giant pool. I think it was too complicated, but I pretty much just told them a lot of the things that Nouns have done. Skate parks in Brazil, 3,000 pairs of glasses for 3,000 kids. A clothing brand we funded to name a frog baked beans, literally baked beans. He fell in love with the idea of what Nouns is capable of doing, and he went as far as saying, let's make this the Nounish Barbershop. Rebuild and restructure the barbershop completely. The awning, the painting, the design. A business that is so connected to its community can have such a large impact to those who surround it. Mucho Love has donated to a Little League baseball team in one of the poorest and most misunderstood neighborhoods in the Dominican Republic. Baseball kits, gloves, socks, shoes, bats. We spent the day playing baseball, doing any type of activity that children wanted to do. And then beatboxing came out of nowhere. Nonifying a dog shelter. They were running into some troubles in fundraising, and we were able to give this couple some breathing space, money for them to be sustained for around a year. We went to a nursing home and gave a donation of clothing, canned food, and essentials, a Nounish Christmas, a Christmas tree. They could put up their names, their age, what they wanted for Christmas. We gave every children there a gift from Santa. And most recently, we got a call from the same nursing home we aided a few months back. They said, hey, we have no money for Mother's Day's activity. Can you please do an activity for us? We printed out Nounish mugs, bought them flowers, chocolates, a cake. We let them know how loved and how special they are. Should we do it with the dog? Mucho Love is in the unique position that Nouns funds it, and it allows you to do things in a different way for the sole reason that Nouns focuses on experimentation and innovation first, and trying to do things completely different than what's expected or what's normal. We have the freedom to take our funds and use it in any way we want. Mucho Love doesn't have to spend most of its time fundraising. It doesn't have to be confined or limited to one activity. It doesn't have to go through the traditional bureaucracy that exists for charities or for NGOs. Very fast, very targeted in a lot of different ways, which makes us pretty special and makes this an excellent format to demonstrate what crypto and charity can do when they're joined together.
I've done a lot of volunteering. I just went, I did my job, and then I left, and then I got a certificate, and that was it with Mucho Love. It's really about the conversation, making that connection.
This is way deeper than I thought.
This is not like just buying, I don't know, internet money. This is like a community.
Each of the individuals that are a part of it can contribute in their own ways with their own abilities.
I used to ask NFTs, like, how would they know? How would they make sure that what you're doing is like creating an impact, or why do they trust us? They give you the chance to do it however you want.
We've done so many different activities within different communities, different contexts, but there's probably one activity that without a doubt showed me how important platforms like Mucho Love is. I've always been very interested in how orphanages operate and what's the living conditions for orphans here in the Dominican Republic. We started searching for the right orphanage that we wanted to help. We wanted it to be big so we can help as much people as possible. We found one that was very specific in what it wanted. The owners told us we would love if we could get 1 year worth of school supplies, and we did just that. For this activity, we took a bus 1 hour to the orphanage. The entire Mucho Love team will have this memory of walking out of the bus once we arrived, and every children shouting, "Hey, come here, come play." I think most of us felt like rock stars entering a stadium. We got people painting their faces with any character they wanted. We gave out stickers, we were playing soccer, all type of games, hot dogs, cotton candy, popcorn, soda. We just had the most beautiful and incredible activity. They are already predisposed to this emotion of no one loves me, no one wants me. So Mucho Love really wanted to come in and completely destroy that thought and just give them all the love we could, all of the attention. By the middle of the activity, it was revealed to us by one of the managers, who was an orphan himself in that same orphanage, told us that no Dominican-based charity has ever done any activity with this orphanage. It's solidified that Mucho Love is doing things that have never been done before. I've always wanted a foundation. I've always wanted a charity since I was little. And Nouns has basically given me the opportunity to chase that dream and make it a reality at such a young age. It is really easy to make headlines with $300 million were stolen from a crypto exchange. But imaginary money is going around to the blockchain and then to my crypto wallet, and I'm able to aid an orphanage or donate and renovate a dog shelter with those funds. When you look at it that way, it truly blows your mind. In this unique ecosystem, it only takes people to take matters into their own hands, and truly great things can happen within NFTs and crypto.